Legend of Total War here with part 3 of my Medieval 2 Total War roleplay Let's Play campaign as the Papal States. So previously, the Pope Alexius the Righteous had a very short reign because he got elected at the age of 61. However, in his short time he did manage to recapture Cagliari, which was both captured and lost by during the reign of his predecessor. Now we have Buonacorsus, who's 56 years old, is not very good, but we'll get a few years out of him, so this won't be like a 15-minute episode like the previous one.
Yes, you want.
I'm kind of glad that they came over here.
Attacking on your command. Our fleet is victorious.
I saw them sail out over. Where'd they go?
Your orders? Leaving the
so.
rest of the fleet, my lord. Prepare to board and engage.
Damn it, they went ages away.
Victory!
Oh well.
Yes.
Anyway, it gives these guys a chance to come back.
Yes, my lord.
They need to have a little bit of a rest before they move down to Tunis.
Yes?
So where did these new generals that I hired, where'd they go?
Your orders, number one.
Oh, okay, there's a bunch down here.
Your will.
We've already got someone down in Palermo, so we can send you to Genoa.
We continue tomorrow, my lord. Your orders,
And
number
you
one.
can go to Bologna, I think. Actually, I'll send you over there as well, and you can just merge with these other units.
Your Majesty.
Maybe I'll merge them now. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Your orders, number one.
I'd like to attack it, but I feel like with their reinforcements here, they'd repel us. So once again,
Your orders, number one.
let's try doing a little bit of sneakery. Just make sure these guys here don't come out. Smash them.
Your orders, number one.
Or not.
Yes,
Your orders, number one. God will be with us, man.
your Majesty. As my lord wills, we march to battle.
Hang on a second.
Maintain
These guys
the
here
siege,
aren't
lord.
going to participate now.
Orders. Yes, lord. This is where
There
we
we go,
shall
we got
meet
it.
them.
Unfortunately, he didn't make the attack, but we got Durazzo.
The day is ours, lord. The enemy are beaten.
Despite them being Orthodox, they are
Noble
still
lord,
Christians and need to be
We
occupied.
have
Your orders, number one.
Just merge them.
Your orders, number
Nothing's
one.
stopping us from coming back out over here and attacking them again.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
Yes.
God has granted his faithful this victory.
Okay, so I think we should wait for a little bit of reinforcements before we keep going. Okay, there's a decent amount ready. Okay, that's good. Can make it a fortress.
Yes.
All in due time. So we need to get
Full
them,
sails. Onward.
get them over here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my
Good, we've got a full stack, although if we leave this unit behind, it won't be a full stack anymore.
Your orders, number one.
Orders.
We'll get moving next time. Okay, so I would like peace with
I am
Spain,
as Speak to our representative.
but I can't accept them
Majesty.
being in this area. We've got 3 units. I send all, but
Orders.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we're neutral to them. Okay, never mind. So who are we at war with now? Just Venice and the Byzantine Empire. How on earth did we get a peace treaty with the Moors? And the Holy Roman Empire. I guess it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't have signed that peace treaty because I wanted Tunis. But, you know, we took these territories back, so it's not so bad. I reckon they'll just declare war on us
I am
again.
not in your navy.
Pretty much as soon as it's available to them.
Your orders? Yes.
Okay, I think there's a decent number of ships in there. I think maybe just repair the ones that we've got. Rather than recruit new ones. Preserve their experience. Okay, let's increase taxes here. Build City Hall. Increase the taxes. Need that money. Building in all settlements? Yep. Good, with a little bit of cash left over. Good to see. Moving on. Can't suffer a heretic. What do we got here? We got a priest. Okay, what's this? War with... Oh, like I said, I didn't expect that to last long, that peace treaty.
Emshi, my master despises you. Leave me be, infidel.
I think this heretic is actually one of these guys.
Name the heathen I must bring to
Dickhead.
This apostate will pay for forsaking God.
Can't call a crusade.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord, yes?
If there's no one in Venice right now,
March!
so maybe you should go
Your
over there.
will. Move out! We can march no further today.
Your order?
Emshi, my master despises you.
Attacking on your command. Our fleet is victorious.
Alright, we'll land the Pope here.
All ashore. Orders?
Yes.
And then
Yes,
next
my
turn, we
lord.
get on the boats with all these guys, set sail for Tunis.
Your
Leave
orders,
this unit
noble
behind.
one.
And where should we go? Straight for Thessalonica or somewhere else?
You have something in mind for our people, noble one?
So who's excommunicated? Let's have a look. There's Venice. And that's all for the time being. Okay. There's also Corinth down here. That'll be an important recruiting settlement for the Byzantines. Taking that away from them will be crucial.
Yes, my lord.
So let's go down there.
Your orders, noble one.
Yes.
Bless you, lord. Back on dry land.
Your orders? Plotting.
Your orders, noble one.
If this ship gets defeated, we can always just hire a mercenary galley. Okay, if I cancel this, then we can build the huge stone walls there.
Away with you, infidel.
Yeah, I don't have any more money, but that's okay. Maybe build something else. So we can actually build that, that's a bit more important. All good, moving on to the next turn. I hope we get a pope that's relatively young soon. So the Holy Roman Empire won't have another go at us. If I pull my resources from Northern Italy, we should be able to repel that.
Yes. Prepare to board and engage. Victory! My lord.
Good. Cannot suffer a single heretic. So the Holy Roman Empire got himself excommunicated. Looks like we will have to, you know, eventually conquer all the Catholic nations because they all just keep coming at me. I'll keep giving them chances, but
Yes?
they
Come and face the might of the Rhine.
don't seem to
coward.
care.
Your will. Yes, Lord.
Okay, if I just dump the taxes there a little bit, because we don't have a lot of troops, but I need to send everything I've got here.
Yes, my lord.
Orders? Merging armies. Yes! Closing for battle! The day is ours! The enemy are beaten! Your will. Yes?
Cool.
Orders? Your will. We can march no further today.
Okay, then let's keep it under control.
Your Majesty.
Okay, the Byzantine Navy's in the area. They bring in troops.
We will not surrender. Admiring the enemy.
Just ignore them. We don't have the ships to be able to take it out anyway.
At once, noble
And if we
lord.
can land close to Corinth,
Bless you, Lord. Back on dry land.
we'll take it.
Your orders, noble one.
We'll go after it next turn.
God will be with us,
Not well
men.
defended. They'll never
To
recruit enough
battle!
troops to be able to stop us.
Yes? Joining the fleet.
Wonderful place to stage a surprise attack, my lord.
Yes,
Alright, so
Orders.
just checking.
your Majesty.
Yeah,
March.
public order will be fine here.
Yes, move out. Combining forces, my lord.
There must be spreading more Islam there.
Hold to the ship. The orders? Yes.
Yes, my lord. Leading the men ashore.
Yeah, wouldn't let me land there for whatever reason. Probably because he's low on movement or whatever, it doesn't matter. What's our mission?
Blockading
Blockade the
trade
port
to
of
this
Tunis for at least 3 turns. Well, we'll capture Tunis.
Orders?
So next turn we'll sail
Yes, ma'am.
around that way.
Your orders?
See if you can get back there
Plotting
in
course
time.
now, my lord.
Okay, we can justify another free recruit unit. Free militia unit. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of cash to spend this time. Just a bit here and there, okay. Actually, a priest here might be a good idea. Since it is slightly majority Islam, we want to try and get rid of that religious unrest. And then a town guard will help with law. Is there any corruption here? No. Alright, is there anything else that we've missed? Building that here really doesn't do anything. So we go with the Boya. Good. Let's move on. Okay, they've put their troops into Tunis, but it won't save them.
Yes, my lord.
Yes? Loading troops into the traffic.
Is it not
We
obvious
should
I am
easily be
your
able to
foe,
defeat this
infidel?
navy.
Your orders?
Oh, you've got an admiral there with a star point, so you
Yes,
won't be able
ma'am.
to join.
Attacking on your command.
All gone, very nice.
Our fleet
Well,
is
look who it is.
victorious. Yes. Prepare to board and engage.
I'll send
Yes,
some more
your
ships.
orders? Yes, my lord. Yes. Separating the fleets.
Sunk
Attacking
along with
on
their
your
army.
command.
Very nice.
Victory! Joining our fleets, my lord. Your orders?
All ashore. Your will. Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege.
Cool.
Yes.
And then after this, where should we go? I don't know what's down here, but we know that in this direction here would be Moors. More Moors. Should probably try to take him out. There's no negotiating with them. Even if we got a peace treaty with them, they're Muslim. We should just wipe them out anyway.
Yes?
Keep cost is only 62 on that, so I'll bring this one back
Onward.
and send you.
Orders.
Ah, shit.
Your Majesty.
Orders?
You stay there just for the turn. Oh, what I could have done as well.
Orders.
That. Then he's cheaper.
Majesty.
It's okay.
Someone to see?
Emshi, my master despises you.
Good, we got this for the most part under control. Yeah, let's get better militia in here. Also help with public order. It's kind of like we're rebuilding the Roman Empire now. Well, I'm not complaining with that, apart from the fact that it's Catholic. Okay, what's going wrong here? Could probably use a priest, but this will immediately fix the public order because that'll add another more than 30% to the public order.
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we march.
So yeah, they hired
to
another
battle.
Vardario
Without
tie,
question,
but
we
it
shall
won't save
begin
them.
the siege. Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
Okay, cool. Moving on.
My lord, they're engaging us.
It's just a fleet. It's okay.
We must withdraw now. The fleet is under attack. The battle is lost, my lord. Disengage.
My Sultan sends me with word for your leader.
They're Muslims. We don't really need a trade agreement with you, so you can go away.
Oh well. Our discussions come to a close.
Right,
Your
now let's
orders,
capture
noble
cards.
one. God will be with us, men. To
Good, a few
battle.
casualties as well.
A most honorable victory, my
We
noble
could sack
lord.
it, but it
Our
is
courage
Christian.
has prevailed. These lands are yours, my lord.
Yeah. Does it matter what type of Christian they are? I think it's okay to occupy them. I mean, there's quite a lot of money to be had from that, but we'll occupy it. What's our rating now? It should actually be pretty good. Well, our reputation is apparently dubious. I've broken no agreements at all. But all those Papal States are dubious. All those treaties that got broken, that weren't their fault. So yeah, stay here for a short time. And convert them to the true Christianity, which, whatever, I don't personally care, whichever.
Yes, my lord. Full
And
sail.
then we make our way up to Thessalonica. But yeah, taking Corinth away from them, that's one of their main recruitment settlements, so deprived of that, that's certainly going to weaken them. So looking over here at Sophia, it's still controlled by Venice. Maybe we should come down here next. Although Venice has a tendency of leaving the majority of their troops right there. So just because it says there's one unit there doesn't necessarily mean that that's how many are there. Okay, so we've got this to do. Before I do that, how old is the Pope? 58 years old. I'm sure if we're gonna get a full episode out of him. Like a
Closing
full
for
hour and a
battle.
half. It'll definitely, this episode will end with his death, that's for sure. Because he's not bad.
Prepare for
He just doesn't have enough time left to justify another episode. But with the deaths of many old popes, usually that'll lead to an eventual younger pope.
Units, await my orders.
Alright. You guys will go through the front. They've got enough units here to properly defend this. So we'll attack head on. Sort of. Anyway, once we've captured this, that means we're holding on to every settlement that we've ever held on to. Which is good.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be
Yeah,
ours.
you go open the gate. Bring these guys in.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us
Quick,
now.
get the cavalry over here. Stop these ballistas from getting back. Don't know if they're going to get there in time. Come on, cavalry, hurry up. Don't let them get back. Just ignore them. Ignore them. Walk through here. Well, they abandoned their ballistas, but we didn't get
The
all of the
battle is
crew.
in our favor. If we remain true, the enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Very nice. Well done to the cavalry. I wasn't expecting them to actually catch them. And they did. And the rest of you, you shouldn't have too difficult of a time taking on these Arab cavalry, considering you're all spearmen.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Right. Don't stop. Keep killing them. How are we going for losses? Only 8%. So we should be able to retrain our male knights here, not the Knights Hospitaller.
The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Plus, we could get reinforcements from Palermo if we really need to.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. My lord! Our men are in command of the castle! All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
Good stuff. Now this would be majority Muslim, so we're going to sack
Tore
it.
them apart, my lord. Victory!
Yeah.
We march through your enemy's streets. Victory!
Good, so we can retrain our knights here. Not them.
Yes. Orders. Your Majesty.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, so we're we are a little bit diminished.
Your Majesty.
Okay, so retrain him and him. Good, get all of them retrained. Now we could bring in one of the. I could probably bring in the dismounted feudal knights actually. Why don't we disband you?
Yes.
You've done well enough. We haven't really been needing that many crossbowmen lately. And we'll bring in those two
Yes.
feudal knights. What's this over here?
We will not surrender these waters easily. Yes, my lord. Your orders?
Right. Oh,
Is it not
maybe I
obvious
should
am your
have
foe, infidel? Leave me
sunk
be,
those
infidel.
ships.
These are the Reich's waters.
If you could recruit a few more troops, they might struggle to attack that. Otherwise, we'll get over there. Okay, so the dismounted feudal knights, they're coming here.
Yes, move out!
I bet
Yes, my
that you fuck
Closing
off.
to engage, my lord.
I'll
Our
keep them
fleet
at
is
port so that we
victorious.
can.
Full sails.
Yeah, I'll retrain them. So what's our next step? Means I think Sicily would have owned Tripoli, so it's probably rebel controlled now. I doubt Egypt made its way over here. Hasn't really been that long since then. However, it's not really a high priority settlement. I'd much rather head down this way and finish off the Moors.
Your orders?
Actually, get that guy first. Alright, let's do some construction. And you start growing this population faster because it's. We don't really need these two buildings here. So once these two are here are done, I'd want to convert it to a minor city.
Your will.
Orders, my lord.
I think that guy actually lowers public order. That's okay. Leave him in here long enough and maybe he'll gain some chivalry. Maybe. So, the major problem here is unrest. Let me just see. How much public order does he cause? Yeah, he brings it down by 5%. It's not a big deal. I mean, that'll help with happiness, so help keep it under control. But I would have preferred to build this. It's just teetering right on the edge. I want to keep the taxes high for the time being. Still need the money. Not much money is made here. But might as well expand it. It's an extra 75. And since we're on such a, a slow-moving campaign, we could totally justify, small increments of income. We don't need to rush this. Okay, over here. Need that. Alright, good. I might leave peasants here to maintain public order after we've left. Well, I'll deal with that next time. Alright, what else do we need to do? Anything else to construct? Yep, at Naples. What do we need? Alright, let's move on. Well, this guy's good. Got some chivalry. St. John's Major Chapter House. That'll be good. Annex the settlement of Sophia. it's too hard to annex stuff in this. Like, you need to throw a lot of money or, you know, trade things. I'd be quite happy to offer them reconciliation, but I don't have any diplomats nearby. Alright, just leave behind one of the sergeant spearmen and move up to Thessalonica.
Your Majesty.
Nope, I need to leave behind more than that.
Your orders, noble one.
Move out!
Your orders, noble one.
Order, my lord.
But then
Your
it's sort of
orders,
like,
noble one.
Yes!
it's too many troops
Order. Move
that are
out!
gone, so you
Your
need to stay there a
orders,
little
number
while longer. The religious unrest here is a bit of a problem, so training these priests would help. Upgrading this to a citadel might help a little bit with squalor. I've got the money. It certainly would help us on the frontier here to be able to get our best units. Men-at-arms, mounted soldiers, dismounted. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. Alright, grab it. Used up most of our money for the turn though. Pope's getting old.
Yes, my lord.
Is it not obvious I am your foe, infidel?
I feel like I need to send him back over here to stop them. Also, with the Holy Roman Empire, let's give them
trust you, so
a chance of
this
peace.
had best be good. If that was a jest, this was time poorly
You're a
spent.
fool.
Your orders?
Alright, get rid of this loser here first.
Attacking on your command.
Now, this is a really bad place to put him.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Okay, so
Your
these
orders?
ships
Breaking
here,
away.
and you
Your
can just stay in
orders?
port.
Full sails. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Orders?
Yes.
And then we'll just recruit some peasants to maintain public order.
Your orders?
So these are all cavalry here, aren't they?
Sultan wishes you dead.
Most part. Grenadine Genets. Actually, there's a possibility that this army here might be able to repel them. We'll see. If they can repel them, great. And then that way you can just travel out this way. If not, then you go over there and stop them. Low on cash. Go with that. So Rome is now a huge city. Okay, we don't desperately need that. So let's just see. Yeah, let's build a marketplace here. Increases our income by a small margin. Why not? I think as the Papal States, it's important to have a bishop in every settlement, provided you know we can afford it. Okay, moving on. Master Merchant's Guild sounds good. I'll take that. What guild's in Rome? Ah, that's right, the St. John's Major Chapter House. I kind of wish this would be like somewhat global bonus, that'd be cool. I do like it in Stainless Steel how they've got global bonuses for things like that. Alright, let's see if you can win.
As my lord wills, we march to battle.
I'll pay their ransom.
Yes. There is nothing to
Disappointed that they failed.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
But, you know, the enemy hasn't made the attack here yet. So we do get an opportunity to replace our troops.
Yes.
Out of my face.
Prepare to board and engage. Our fleet is victorious.
So we got a choice here. We can either save... Cagliari might be able to repel it on its own. Because they're not recruiting any more troops, and we did do some damage despite the defeat.
Yes, my lord.
Or we can continue out here to Algiers and do some serious damage to them.
Yes, my lord. Lead in the men.
Obviously, I've made my choice.
Yes?
And the Pope is nearly dead. He's really getting quite old.
Yes, my lord.
That would help with making our troops a little bit better. Let's increase taxes here. But I'm satisfied with how we're dealing with things. And there we have it, Swiss Guard now. Maximum 4. But also get access to broken lances, which basically shock cavalry. Actually quite expensive shock cavalry too. I'd say that the Knights Hospitaller would actually be better. Oh well. Alright, what to do next? Don't desperately need to recruit from here, so improving our economy will go a long way. Yeah, they just need to stay there for a little while. One priest should be enough for the time being. It's slowly going away.
An honor.
Now, didn't I recruit another diplomat over here? I wanted to send it to Hungary to offer them reconciliation.
Today's journey.
Since we're not at war with them, there's no sense in me having them excommunicated. And if we go down to Hungary, let's have a look. They're enemies of Poland. Well, I don't really care that much. I'd like to call another crusade, but we have apparently not enough papal favour. Like I said, this campaign's not supposed to be playable, so that can be forgiven. Right, let's move on. And the Byzantines are here as well. But the Moors once again didn't
from
do
my
it.
people, noble lord.
I'll accept on the condition that you give us map information as well.
I do not think
Well, you can go away. I don't need the trade agreement with someone who probably couldn't establish a trade agreement with. A trade link.
An honor. Yes, lord. Requesting an audience. Today's journey ends.
Orders?
He's now 60 years old. We really need to get him to Algiers, which I can never remember where it is. I think it's there.
Yes? Onto the ships.
Plotting course now, my lord. Yes,
Yeah,
my
there it
lord.
is.
All ashore. Your will. Yes, my lord.
Just don't die
This
the
is
next
where we
turn,
shall
alright?
meet the
Because
enemy. Besieging settlement, my lord.
looks like a good settlement.
We're
Take
going
out the
nowhere, my
faction
lord.
here.
The siege continues.
Yeah, 'cause this is a profitable venture
Yes.
right here.
Yes, my lord.
You guys need to keep recruiting. Okay, can we get moving now? Let's have a look. I mean, unrest has gone down. Let's have a look. So if I
Your
take...
orders, noble one.
Don't have much cavalry in this. Don't really need cavalry for a order result based army.
Your Majesty.
My lord. Combining forces, my lord. Orders. March!
Okay, we can
Bringing
keep this
our
under
troops
control.
together.
Actually, peasants would also be good, maintaining public order, and you can come with us.
My lord. Your orders, noble
Off
one.
to Thessalonica we
Yes. Make camp, men. We rest here.
go. Hopefully to victory. Yeah, you stay here. We'll use this as an army to go and retake settlements while the Pope is currently away. Of course, the new Pope will show up in Rome very soon. There's no way that the other guy is going to live beyond, like, 64. I'd never see it happen. Alright, so Genoa. And by never, I mean very rarely. No money left. No problem. Let's move on.
Today's journey ends.
So France has been excommunicated, but I'm not at war with France. Now, the Hungarians. I'll offer them reconciliation, but I think they should have to pay a fine. Doesn't have to be a big fine, maybe 1,000. It's considered very generous. Yeah, well, I don't think the papacy is particularly generous. I think everyone needs to be particularly generous to the papacy, but they are bankrupt, so maybe they should pay instead a tribute. So regular tribute, or maybe they should give us a region. Let me just see. Demand Bucharest? No, I wouldn't think so. What about Bran? I mean, might as well see what we can get out of this. No. I can't really offer them a lot of money. So regular tribute of, say, 1,000 for 10 turns. How does that sound? Considered balanced. Now, we want to be generous. So 1,000 for 5 turns. Should be pretty generous.
This is not something we will agree to.
That's weird.
Something else you'd like to suggest?
Alright.
We have very well. What
So
else
how
would you like to
about
discuss?
a regular tribute of 1,000 for 4 turns? That's better. If you don't accept this, then you can stay excommunicated.
Unfortunately,
Well, you know,
we
when you've got the money, you can come back to me. Alright,
Yes,
so
I know.
at
We
Marseille,
suspect you merely waste our time.
at war for 1 turn. When did that happen?
Did you intend to insult us with this? This meeting was disappointing.
Ooh, okay, that's going to be a problem. How did they declare? Oh, okay, they blockaded our port. Alright, we need to drastically increase our armies over here.
Your orders, noble one.
Good, so we get all our troops together, send them up against Michiel over here.
Orders?
Of course, they're also heading to Durazzo. Not a whole lot I can do about that. I can just train a few extra units. It's not going to be able to stop them, though.
Your
But while they're
orders,
doing
number
that,
one.
we'll head over and take
Of course, my lord.
Thessalonica.
Your orders, noble one.
Which could be a bit tricky.
Splitting our forces.
There's a large garrison in there.
With God's blessing, yes.
So I think we should just starve it out for the time
Bringing
being.
our
Maybe
troops
these guys
together.
will come out over this way. But a trade, Durazzo for Thessalonica, definitely worth it. You can maybe here help out.
March! We march no further today, Lord. Admiring the enemy, eh?
Right,
Your
let's
will.
capture Algiers.
Yes. Closing for battle.
Now, this will
Men,
definitely be
bring
Muslim
out
territory, so we
honor,
can sack it.
Glory, and most of all. Units, await my orders.
Okay, there's not a large garrison in there, so... This is a fortress? Yeah. I like to put... let's use our crossbowmen in this battle. Don't often get a chance to use them. So are they going to stay here or are they going to run away? They're going to stay here. Right, that's fine. You come over this way. And we'll go around a different way. They can't possibly spot us all. Now, what if you were to come around here? Okay, that's fine. They're coming at us, so let's lure them more over this way. Get back, otherwise these towers are going to shoot you. Ah, they're actually coming around over here. So no, get away, quickly.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Okay, quickly get up on the wall. Over there, and then I'll send the cavalry to get them.
Give grace to God.
Okay, they're already
We
running away,
have
that's fine.
captured the enemy's walls.
Okay. They need to get back down off the ladder to pick these ladders back up. Go open the gates over here. So they've given up the first tier of defense without a fight. There's not much they could have done anyway. Are you gonna take it or not? Doesn't look like they're gonna take it. It wasn't crucial. Okay, the gate's not being guarded. Knock it down. See, if they come over here and fight them, then these towers won't be active anymore. I'll take a bit of
Our
beating,
men
though.
have reached the walls with their ladders.
Go around this side. Stop over here.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battle is in our favor.
Come on, shoot 'em.
If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay, looks like they're shooting now. That's good. So you come in and you'll get up on the wall here. What are these? Oh, that's the general's bodyguard. Yep. You get up on the wall as well. If they come and stand right here, they'll be able to shoot it. Okay, they're already broken. Gonna keep shooting at them though.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
You need to get up on the wall as well. Same with you. That way the general's bodyguard can't touch us. Everyone stop
Only
shooting.
half the enemy force remains.
That way they might back off. Just keep getting up on the wall. Yeah, they backed off. Just wait until everyone's up on the wall first. Alright, yeah, target them first. Stay still, stay still. Just wait for them to go back. And now shoot them. Just one little volley at a time. Okay, they're not going anywhere now. They're dead. Overall, I think this went pretty well. Probably would have been a lot quicker if we used the spearmen, but we've been doing that in every battle.
Our men have slain the Saracen general. Now we must send his men around. All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. Noble
sack
lord,
it.
we
Good,
have
no damage onto
conquered.
the settlement either. Good. And yeah, of course, it's pretty much entirely Muslim.
Yes.
Now, I really doubt that the Pope here is going to live long enough to get to Marrakesh. But maybe he can get to Granada, or what about Valencia? Well, I don't know who owns what. We're not at war with Spain anymore.
Yes, my lord.
Can't recruit anything here. If we want to get some use out of him, we got to get moving.
Yes?
Alright, so just leave a unit of...
Yes. Orders?
Orders.
these... Hang on. What about the archers here? Can they be replaced? No. We'll leave a unit of the
Your Majesty.
Pavis crossbowmen behind. Good, it's under control.
Your orders? Full sails. We shall
So,
continue
Cordoba
tomorrow,
and
my
Granada
lord.
still under their control. Granada is right around over here, so... I don't know if it's good to attack that right now. We could. Also, if we took Marrakesh... Could make our way down and take these two settlements. Which the Moors usually take, at some point. Alright, let's do some construction. Looks like I managed to get an hour 15 minutes out of this episode, if we're lucky.
Your orders, noble one.
Depends on how many battles we have to do. Okay. Building that means we can't build another settlements. This is not urgent right now, so just leave it. Don't really need the mayor's palace. Okay, we can increase taxes here. That's good. That's fine. I need the taxes.
Hemshi, my master despises you.
At least they won't fight side by side. Yeah, we'll go with that. And a priest. Sounds good.
Someone to see?
Moving on. Sure. Alright, what else?
Yes, man.
Leave me be, infidel. Hemshi.
So Granada is like right in here somewhere.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Leading the men ashore.
There it is.
Yes?
Ah, damn it.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Send the general first. Send
Orders?
There's no way we could have attacked it next turn. Now they've got a chance to recruit up to 3 more units there.
Your orders?
Oh well.
Hemshi.
Okay.
My master despises you.
We can't let these guys here show up, so...
Infidel.
go see.
Closing to engage, my lord. Victory! We control access to this port now, my lord. You want us gone? Then do something.
Get rid of these Moors because they're...
Yes, Lord. This is
gonna
where
annoy
we
us.
shall meet the enemy. The day is
As for the
ours,
Byzantines,
Lord.
just wait.
The enemy
They sent more reinforcements, so I probably should have taken out those smaller ones last turn, but that's okay.
Hey, in due time, mon ami.
Just keep recruiting. And then whatever's left of our army, provided we win, we'll send them to Marseille.
An honor. Dealing with your people is always most unpleasant.
Give them the
Do
choice,
you think my
they
king is
won't
a
take it.
Let us pray this does not happen.
An order.
Have you
Same
come
with them.
for the Kaiser's
Gave them
forgiveness?
the option, they won't take it.
Nice. This meeting was... Yes, you have something to discuss with us?
You still need to pay a fine. How about 100 for 10 turns? I think that's pretty damn generous.
Not a bad offer. We shall.
Please, continue with your suggestion.
If I make an alliance with them... No, I can't. I'll go map for map.
I must inform you, we cannot agree to this.
Fine.
Good. Your time was most valuable. We thank you.
Trying to unite Christendom doesn't really
Your
work out
orders,
that
noble
well.
one.
Yes. Combining forces, my lord.
So they've got 2 generals in there. Emperor John, essentially a decent general. Better than our guy. We could just keep them starved in there for the time being. I mean, it's a bit of a long starvation period, but... I don't know, if we were to attack
We
this,
will engage them honorably, my lord.
there's a possibility of victory. Fuck it, let's go for it. Good.
Blessed Lord, we thank you for
There's a
delivering
very
us.
real chance of losing that
God
as well.
has delivered us
Um,
this victory.
Okay, so these are Orthodox Christians, not Catholics. The public order is not good. They are about to attack Cagliari. We'll sack the settlement. That'll teach them. Thieves Guild. So, losses weren't too bad, but we're going to need some reinforcements. Of course, it's given us a whole heap of money. Dismounted, yeah, get some knights going. Those work really nicely in Order Resolve.
An honor.
So now I want you to head to Sofia and
Honor
offer
only.
Venice a chance
Today's
for redemption.
journey ends, noble lord.
Wait until they actually make the attack. And sacking the city made us so much money that we can actually... It's like a 2 turns worth of income. Not to mention, also it's a very wealthy city. Okay, what do we need? More troops so that we can make sure the French get repelled. We could come over here and capture Innsbruck as well. I mean, it's not well defended. And the Imperial pudding heads aren't doing anything. But although the money did help, it's only going to go so far. Good bit of extra gold certainly helps. Some war galleys over here to reinforce these guys could go a long way. I do know an exploit on how to attack ships in port. What you do is besiege the port first, and you just click on one of the galleys and then attack the fleet. That's how you do it. I'm not going to do that though.
Your will. Yes! Closing for battle!
Because it's an exploit. Right, take that. Since we got a lot of money, let's get some Papal Guard as well. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, hang on. It's not built yet.
Your orders?
Okay, moving on. They'll probably have to stay at Thessalonica for a little while. So yeah. Is he going to besiege it? Nope.
This is not good, Lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Now, I'm not sure if the garrison here is enough to repel this.
Honorable engagement, dear.
Because they've got he's now the emperor.
Your orders, noble one.
But if I sent you guys over there, you might just be able to assist.
Yes, my lord.
Problem being,
your orders?
I can't justify sending
my lord.
our fleet over there right now.
In our battles.
Yes.
Because he could get sunk. I mean, this is just... Hang on, what if we did this?
Your orders,
There's bound to be
of course,
the ship there.
Moving at once, noble lord.
As long as they don't... Hang on, what if
Leave
we
me be,
sink
infidel.
this? Yeah.
Empty.
Prepare to board and engage. Our fleet is...
Your orders, noble one.
Yes. Orders.
Get these two off the ships,
orders, noble one.
just in case.
Yes.
Get these guys standing right here.
Your orders, noble one.
Yes.
Get these guys off the boats. Next turn, try to repel them. So they're just sitting there, doing nothing. Essentially just raiding, causing devastation to the land. Okay, doesn't look like they're recruited here. How old are you?
Orders?
61. You're a shit pope, but still.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege. Is it time to
Be good if we can get that siege of Granada done, because this is a it's a good settlement. It's a fortress. Keep getting those troops in here. After he's made his decision on whether or not he wants to attack Milan, we'll just descend upon him with probably 2 stacks worth of troops, and then make our way into France. We'll keep giving them the option for ceasefire.
What is it you could possibly offer us?
Can't offer them any better deal than that. They don't even have to pay anything. Hungary had to pay something.
State your business, wretched fiend. The Kaiser will... This was hardly worth the time.
Yes, my lord.
I know full well that when it says very demanding, it's not going to work. And also by even offering the deal, it's lowering the traits of our diplomat. But that being said, even with no influence at all, they can still get generous offers through the door. Anyway, it's more a case of letting them know, just for roleplay purpose, letting them know the peace is on the table, and that if you want to continue hostilities, it's on your head for every German that dies. They still haven't conquered Bern yet. Of course, all of this extra recruitment has completely depleted our treasury. So we can't construct that much this turn.
Your orders? Yes, man.
Empty. My master this.
Yes. Attacking on your command.
Average victory, still victory. Get him over here.
Yes, my lord.
Yes?
Orders. My lord.
Alright, let's move on.
The enemy fleet attacks us.
Oh.
Disengage! Retreat!
Looks like our reinforcements aren't
Tomorrow,
coming.
my lord.
Splitting our forces.
Ah, motherfucker, you couldn't live one more fucking turn. Alright. Of course we'll vote for our own Pope. Whew. Little good to say about me. No, whatever. Pope Buonacorsus is dead. And has been named new Pope. You were wise to support him. Cool. There's not that many cardinals left. Now, how old is this new Pope? 53 years old. We'll get a full episode out of him. So we can't see our own standings, and of course, not enough people standing to request a crusade. But I should try my best to recruit some more priests, get access to more cardinals. So Pope Zappa. I've never heard of a Zappa as a Pope before, but oh well. Yeah, we're not making a hell of a lot of money. Are we still at war with all these guys? Yeah, so I didn't really change anything in terms of that. And we can't fight this battle manually now because the Pope is in Rome. But what that does give us the opportunity to do is have the Pope fight against the French here. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 4 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.